Well,
I'm in. Hello, hello.
how are you?
Super.
Staying in here for like for a little bit, but my I'm pretty sure she's gonna get like her own place, so I'm gonna like take her out tomorrow and stuff like that. But I've been just like telling her about stuff. But no, it's been a good like just telling her about like Seattle. Like she's working in Overlake Hospital in Bellevue.
Dude, classic.
Just telling her about the area. So she's gonna go look at apartments and take her to Costco tomorrow.
Dude, super classic. There was a
Oh yeah,
girl,
pretty.
oh goodness. Megan King? Do you remember Megan King? She worked at Earl's for a little bit.
Mm, no.
She's a nurse at Overlake for a while. Anyways, that's cool. I love to hear that. You got some.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in years, like over 10 years.
Yeah. Decades.
Probably been what? Yeah, well, actually, when is the last time I saw her? I think the last time I saw her, I graduated from college for three. I mean, they're like, she asking, I think her oldest is a
Thank
teenager, so
freaking
it's
goodness.
not like I haven't seen her kids.
Can you imagine having that on your mind? Like,
I actually I had a nightmare last night that I had kids.
wait. Have you ever had a nightmare that you had the kid? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I just said. I had a nightmare last night
Like,
that I had.
never had that either. That's kind of funny. That's. I don't know why I want to start on this map.
Classic. Excuse me. Now Valorant was good too. It was rough for the first like 5 games. I'm gonna lie.
No.
Actually, the first 3 games were rough. And then my homie that I was playing with, I don't think you ever played with Clonus. You never knew Zypok, right? That's what you said.
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
I'm Zypok kid or something like that. I don't remember what his old Halo tags were, but he's Trayton
You
knows
know
him from
what?
Halo.
Honestly, Zypok, that sounds like something I've looked at, like maybe.
Zypoc.
Yeah, that sounds like that's actually interesting. But this is how you know that I have the patience of a hood godfather. This kid that's Trayton's friend, I never met him. He came to one of my tournaments when we were like younger. He stole one of my Halo limited edition collector controllers. I meet this kid 2 or 3 years later, like after college, after things.
Yeah, Halo something and
And then he just, yeah, like we're at a party a couple years later, and then Trayton introduces his friend to me, and he's like, oh shit, I know you. Like I jacked your controller when I went like back in college, and I was like, oh. Well, let's have a
yeah,
great night here, kids. Good to know I'm hanging out with like not only like
a thief.
not only just a thief, but like somebody who is happy. Like, but like you should have seen the look on his face. It was like, oh my gosh, my big brother. Like, sorry man, I took your stuff, and I was like, God, I can't. And it was great that like I actually didn't feel. I can remember being like, goodness gracious, like this shit it never stopped, Dom. It never stopped. Like the shit that people would try to pull over me for good, bad, or ugly reasons was hilarious, and it turned me into the monster maker that I am today. So I'm cool with it. Man, some of those surgeries were rough.
Some of those surgeries.
You know what I'm saying? When you gotta sew your heart back together, using the shattered bones of your previous life as the sewing kit.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's rough. But hey, you know what? I think that is the point of God. What do you mean the Destiny servers aren't available? I don't understand why I'm tested, bro. Why am I tested? I'm just tested again and again.
Close it out and then reopen Destiny and then it's just open.
I'm getting reconnecting on Streamlabs.
I mean, your whole internet cut out for a second. Like I couldn't hear you at all either. You probably internet. You said you get like just a shitty port or something like that. It's like a wire.
So here, I think the real issue is that it might be all of them. They might actually just all lease bandwidth now, right? So like let's just assume that it's just even Stevens. But Google Fi is that it's saturated. So that combined with the fact that
Oh,
it,
that's right. It's your phone.
it's
That's
but
right.
it but it's it but what's really interesting, Dom, is that it doesn't use data. Like if once I go to my phone, my Google Fire report, it doesn't say that the tethering uses any data as long as I'm attached to 4 gigs. So this is like a really expensive thing. Like I was testing that. I didn't know if which worked, And but either way, I think I have up to 50 gigs before shit gets really slow. I'm at like 16 right now. So like I think that there's just everything's working against me. But I just reset it and
It's
now it
crazy that
works.
there are still limits.
Bro, are you sure?
This is a scam.
Like it's not just and like dude, think about how fucking miraculous like if any of this streaming does connect and I just did my highlights before this. I've got everything like the whole freaking timeline, bro. My DNA strand, my digital DNA strand is like tight as a streamer, as my own live streamer, right? Or as you know. So it's important to know that I've got all the zips nice and tight.
Are you saying zips as in zip ties?
Yep, zip ties and zippers, but I kind of kept it short to let your imagination